Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B123F, associated with the Honda Accord 2023 Plus, indicates an error in the automatic lighting control unit or the sunlight sensor. This code triggers when the climate control unit recognizes that it cannot receive a specific signal from the sunlight sensor, which is vital for automatic light adjustment based on ambient light conditions. The automatic lighting control unit sensors play a crucial role in determining when to activate or deactivate headlights based on the surrounding light levels. When registering this DTC, it often reflects an issue within the electrical circuit or the components themselves. The location of these components is typically near the windshield, integrated into the dashboard for optimal exposure to sunlight. Identifying and addressing this error is essential to ensure the vehicle's lighting system operates correctly and efficiently. The B123F error occurs when the automatic lighting control unit or the sunlight sensor experiences a malfunction. The automatic lighting control unit monitors ambient light and controls the headlights accordingly. The sunlight sensor is a critical part of this system, detecting light intensity and sending information to adjust the vehicle's lighting astutely. Located typically near the windshield or dashboard, these components work together to enhance visibility automatically, leading to a safer driving experience. When the vehicle's climate control unit fails to receive a signal from the sunlight sensor, it prompts this DTC to alert the technician of the anomaly. Ignoring this error could compromise essential vehicle functions, especially during varying light conditions. Several potential causes can trigger the B123F DTC. One common issue is a faulty sunlight sensor that may not send the appropriate signal, proving that it requires replacement. Additionally, wiring issues, such as short circuits or disconnects within the electrical connections, might hinder communication between the sensor and the climate control unit. If the wiring checks out and the sensor is functional, then the climate control unit itself could be at fault, needing further inspection or repair. This cascading effect illustrates how one failing component can influence the operation of several systems in a modern vehicle. A comprehensive inspection following the provided guidelines is essential to pinpoint the exact cause efficiently. Drivers may notice various symptoms when encountering the B123F error code. A primary indication is inconsistent headlight operation, where headlights may not turn on or off automatically based on light conditions. Such failures can lead to unsafe driving situations, especially during dusk or inclement weather. Additionally, the dashboard may trigger alerts, signaling malfunctions in the automatic lighting control system. In more severe cases, the automatic lighting feature could completely fail, requiring manual operation of headlights at all times, which can be inconvenient and unsafe. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial in addressing the underlying problems and ensuring that the lighting system functions correctly for safety and compliance. The first step in troubleshooting the B123F DTC focuses on placing the vehicle in the on mode. This step is critical as it powers up the vehicle's electrical systems and allows for specific diagnostic tests to be conducted. Activate the vehicle without starting the engine. This ensures that all electronic components are ready for inspection. It's essential to ensure that all systems are energized to get accurate readings from both the automatic lighting control unit and the sunlight sensor. The accurate assessment of voltage and functional tests are based on the vehicle being in this mode. Neglecting to do so could lead to incomplete diagnostics and potentially overlook the root cause of the error. The second troubleshooting step involves inspecting all relevant circuits, such as the +B backup and ground connections. This inspection is crucial, as power supply issues are often the root of component failures. Technicians will begin by measuring the voltage at the plus B backup terminal to ensure that it is receiving the proper 12 volts from the vehicle's battery. Any discrepancies or absence of voltage would indicate potential failures in the power supply circuit. Next, it is necessary to examine the ground connections for continuity. Any open wires could interrupt current flow and affect sensor functionality. Ultimately, careful evaluation of these connections can lead to identifying deeper circuit problems before moving on to component inspections. Proper circuit integrity is vital for the system's overall health. The third step of troubleshooting the B123F DTC focuses on the inspection of the BB-CAN-H and BB-CAN-L circuits. These circuits represent high and low data lines of the controller area network, CAN, used for communication between various vehicle systems. Checking these circuits is crucial because if either line is open or damaged, communication between the automatic lighting control unit and the climate control unit would be disrupted. Technicians will perform resistance checks to ensure that there is less than 1 ohm of resistance on both data lines. If any irregular resistance is detected, it signifies communication failure, which can hinder the functionality of interconnected systems. Ensuring that communication lines are intact is vital for enabling the proper functionality of automotive electronic units. In the fourth troubleshooting step, the technician tests the automatic lighting control unit sensor. Since there isn't a direct method to evaluate its functionality, the procedure involves replacing the possibly faulty unit with a known good component. This practical approach allows the technician to determine if the issue is truly with the sensor or if other components are at fault. Once the known good sensor is installed, the vehicle's systems are monitored closely for any changes. If the same DTC code reappears, it may indicate that the problem lies with other connected systems or wiring rather than the sensor itself. Conversely, if the DTC resolves, it can confirm the sensor was indeed defective, a viable outcome that leads to proper system functionality once replaced. Knowing how to isolate the issue is key to efficient vehicle repair. The fifth step in troubleshooting the B123F DTC involves inspecting the climate control unit itself. After assessing other components and finding no issues, it is determined that a malfunction within the climate control unit could be causing the error. To carry out this check, technicians will inspect all connections and wiring linked to the unit for physical damage or disconnections. Internal failures within the climate control unit could affect its ability to communicate with the automatic lighting control unit, thereby triggering the DTC. If all external checks pass, forward testing should confirm the climate control unit's functionality. Repair or replacement of this unit should be considered if consistent malfunctioning symptoms are detected post-inspection. Properly functioning climate control is essential for optimal vehicle performance. Once all troubleshooting steps are completed, a final verification is essential to ensure that the issue triggering the B123F DTC has been adequately addressed. The technician should conduct a complete system functionality test to confirm that the automatic lighting control unit and the sunlight sensor are operating without issues. This may involve cycling the headlights through their automatic functions and checking whether the appropriate signals and responses are received accurately. Additionally, diagnostics should be cleared and the vehicle tested to ensure that the DTC does not reappear after the system has been reset. Successful verification indicates that the repair was effective and that the lighting system is now functioning correctly, enhancing overall safety. Full checks ensure peace of mind for both technician and driver before concluding the service. Preventive maintenance is vital to ensuring the longevity and reliability of vehicle systems, such as the automatic lighting control unit and the sunlight sensor. Routine inspections should be instituted, focusing on the functionality of these components, particularly after significant mileage or prolonged use. Encouraging the use of diagnostic tools at scheduled intervals can help in identifying potential issues before they escalate into faulty alerts or malfunctions. It is also beneficial to maintain clean contacts and wiring to prevent corrosion, which can interfere with component operation and cause erroneous DTCs. Emphasizing a proactive maintenance plan helps enhance the vehicle's safety and performance, ultimately working toward trouble-free driving experiences. Having well-maintained components can significantly lower the chances of running into B123F or similar error codes. In conclusion, the DTC B123F signals a serious issue related to the automatic lighting control unit and the sunlight sensor in the Honda Accord 2023 Plus. A systematic approach to troubleshooting is necessary, beginning with circuit inspections before delving into component checks. Identifying whether the issue originates from external wiring or internal unit malfunction is crucial for effectively resolving the DTC. Understanding the roles and functions of each component enhances overall repair accuracy and efficiency. Additionally, implementing a preventive maintenance strategy can significantly reduce the occurrence of similar DTCs in the future. Attention to these details ensures safety and reliability for the vehicle, fostering a better driving environment. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.